Let's talk for a minute about the details of this aid plan. There was a Israeli Army radio report today that I'll put up that again falls into this category of just saying the most genocidal things just completely out loud. So this is the translation, but the Israeli plan to empty the northern Gaza Strip. How will the new humanitarian aid distribution mechanism serve to turn the northern Gaza Strip into a completely depopulated area is the question. Say, of the 4 distribution centers that the IDF is currently establishing to distribute humanitarian aid through American companies, not all the distribution centers are in Rafah and the Morag Axis area. One of the 4 distribution centers is currently being established in the center of the Gaza Strip, south of the Netzarim axis. Establishing the center in this area will also allow Gazan citizens in the northern and central Gaza Strip more convenient access to the distribution centers. But then they say the idea behind establishing the center south of Netzarim corridor is that anyone who comes from the north of the Gaza Strip to the dividing center will not be able to return north of the Netzarim corridor, but will be forced to stay south of the corridor. This will be a, quote, one-way ticket, and it will effectively force the population to come south of the axis if they want to receive food. In this way, Israel intends to expedite and promote the evacuation of the population from the north of the Gaza Strip to the south. In this way, Israel believes it will be possible to completely empty the northern Gaza Strip of its population. This is an Israeli reporter, effectively just laying out, what Israeli officials are saying is the idea behind this new aid effort, which they also say is only being implemented at all so that they can avoid The Hague as they gradually march toward this depopulation.
Well, it's also, this is part of, Netanyahu and Israeli officials' overarching dehumanization of Palestinians and comparing them to animals. This is a trap where you're saying, here, we're going to put the bait over here, which is you need to go to this place to get the aid, and then we shut the door behind you, and now you're in the crate. And it's really, there's something deeply sick about the way in which food is being used with a starving population to try to force them into a decision of whether to likely forever leave their homes. And that's a big part of what this is about.